back to my channel, guys, and today we are going to just do a mental health check-in. I'm going to give some tips, and this is also kind of going to be like a vlog because I got some decluttering to do. So yeah, let's get into it. So in this clip, we're going to start off with reading the word. I don't start my day every day with reading the word because it doesn't always have to look the same when you're in a relationship with God. So if you don't start your day reading the word, then that's fine. Just do something else that you would normally do, but it doesn't always have to go in the same order every day. Journaling is something that I definitely try to do every day because it helps me regulate my thoughts and to just really balance everything that I'm feeling or going through. So I think y'all should definitely try it if you haven't already. The book that I'm reading in this clip is called Woman Evolved by Sarah Jakes Roberts. So I'm back in my room and it's kind of like cold outside. Not kind of, it is cold. I don't know why I said kind of, because it is cold outside. And I came back in my room. And my room usually be cold, but it's hot. And maybe it's because I got on a whole long sleeve shirt and just a whole jacket, a whole hoodie on. This is crazy, but I'm gonna clean up my room. And y'all gonna see the process because, well, it's not really dirty. I'm just decluttering my drawers for real. Because yeah. And we're gonna have a talk as well too. So also another thing, if y'all want to know like what book I'm reading in the Bible, I'm reading Psalms right now, but I've read other books too. I think I read like 13 books already from the Bible, and it's 66. But I'm doing like this devotional plan on the Bible app, and it is so hard. It is hard. I gotta do that's what I forgot to do while I was outside. I'm gonna do it before I start decluttering my room, because if I don't, I'm gonna forget. And then a whole day gonna be missed, and I'm not trying to do that. We're trying to read it all the way through. So yeah, wish me luck, y'all. Like the last 2 times that I did my vlogs and stuff and my videos, I didn't have no earrings in my ear because my ear is splitting, and sometimes like when I wear earrings in this ear, it be like the whole earring will like go to the bottom and it'll fall out my ear, and then I can't find it. So that's why I don't really wear earrings. And today I decided to try something different and see if it was gonna fall out my ear, because it kind of is bigger than the other ones that I had. It's kind of actually irritating, but Like, it's not irritating my ear, but like having the fact that I know that I got earrings in my ear is like irritating. Okay, so with this, I haven't cleaned this drawer out in so long. That's why I look like that. Don't even mind the whole like random things that's in there, because I just had to clean it out. Like that tablet that I just pulled out of there, that tablet has been sitting in there for like maybe 2 years, and just no. In this pile, I also found my dream journal that I've been looking for so long. And I just found it today, and I'm definitely going to use it because I be having so many dreams. In this clip, you can also see that I'm definitely an Apple head, so like the products can just speak for itself. This drawer is where I keep all of my receipts. I don't necessarily throw my receipts away when I first get them because, like, you know, returns and stuff. But yeah, I was sorting through that, and it it was definitely a lot of stuff. And this is where I start like putting these glasses in the trash bag, because why do I have this many glasses? Like over the years, they just kept collecting. I couldn't take it no more. Like that's too much. I definitely can use these face masks for a self care day because it's definitely needed. Get to sit down with y'all and have a talk with y'all about mental health, because I really think that is serious, and the way that this world is going and all of the stuff that is happening, you have to be anchored in something to help you get through it. So for me, it's my relationship with God. Like I to in order for me to like in order for my mind to be regulated and like not all over the place and balanced, I have to spend my alone time with the Lord. Like that's where I get all my thoughts and my feelings out, what I'm feeling. And I feel like some people think that like having emotions is a sin, and it's not, because when Jesus was tempted in the wilderness, he experienced everything that we experience, every emotion, tempted in every way that we are still tempted today. So like, but okay, I'm gonna say this. It's a passage of scripture in the Bible where it says, "Be angry and sin not." So you can be angry, but if you sin while you're angry, then that's a sin. Like the sin is not necessarily like your emotion. It's what you do when you feeling some type of way. Mental health for me is journaling, because that's how I get my like what I'm feeling out. And even if I don't have the words to articulate how I'm feeling, the Lord knows exactly what we're feeling. Like Jesus is sitting on the right hand of the Father and he's making intercession for us. So is even if you can't like make up the words to express how you're feeling, like he's gonna know regardless. It's just the fact that having a relationship with him, with Jesus, is the only way to get into heaven. And like, I mean, this world gonna pass away, so is really important for real. Another thing that I do for mental health is, okay, so I recently just started this because I noticed that like when I start to feel overwhelmed, like I end up falling into, well, not falling into, but like I end up into social media to like fill a void, and it don't do nothing for me. It just make it worse. Like, okay, so what I do is I do a day or two, and I won't text nobody on my phone. Like, and I won't get on social media. I won't text nobody. Like, if they ask me like why you not texting, or like are you okay, then I'm gonna obviously tell them. But like, I'm not just gonna sit here and break like what I was doing. So I just take a day or two to like really sit in my thoughts, sit with the Lord, pray, meditate on the word. And okay, this is something I'm not even trying to laugh because it's not funny, but in this generation, most people think that, like, okay, some, I'm not gonna say all Christians, because some Christians do meditate, but it depends on what you're meditating on and like what you mean by meditate. Because the Bible, it says somewhere in the Bible is this one passage of scripture where it says, meditate on the things that are whatsoever true, whatsoever pure. It's a whole scripture. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna put it in here. Another thing is therapy. I've went to therapy before. I definitely think I'm gonna try it again because it is very helpful, especially if you like deal with anxiety and stuff. Because I know that, like, the whole thing with anxiety is like when you're triggered by something or you constantly think on something. Like, okay, so meditation is when you're constantly thinking about something. And so literally lost my train of thought. Oh, okay, so if you're like, okay, say if you're like in a traumatic like situation or something, like or you're thinking about a traumatic situation that happened to you, like you could be reliving it, and then it'll start to produce anxiety and your breathing patterns will change and you'll feel like you're suffocating, but your mind is just focused on that one situation that happened. So I would definitely say that if you're struggling with anxiety, make sure that you pursue therapy, because that could be really helpful. Also get around people that you know that will help you in those situations and that they have like breathing methods to help you. You can also look up methods to help with anxiety, or like breathing methods to help with anxiety, because that helps as well. Also, another thing that I recently just started doing for my mental health is voice memoing what I'm feeling. And y'all know some of the people that got iPhones, like, you have the thing where the voice memo app on your phone where you can just go in there and press record and start talking. That's what I just started doing. Yeah, also what I was doing earlier was decluttering my room, because when I don't like, okay, I don't know if everybody's like this, but if you're like me, I don't like to have my stuff, like my room cluttered or looking a mess for a long period of time, or even for a short period of time, because it starts to like make me feel like my brain is cluttered and like I need to declutter my brain and just do a whole dump. So it's just like okay, so the other day, this is an example. The other day, it was definitely yesterday. Was it yesterday? Whatever. It was a day this week, and I did not make up my bed, and I felt like my brain, like my mind was just cluttered because I did not make up my bed, and I was gonna come back and do it, but I ended up watching TV, and that was definitely a distraction, and I was supposed to come back and make it up. And by the time I wanted to make it up, it was about time to go to bed. So I just didn't make it up, and I felt like I wasn't really productive that day. And making up your bed might not seem like a big deal to some people, but it's a big deal to me. I used to not make up my bed. I'm just being honest. Like, I used to just not make up my bed, and hold on, somebody calling me. Make up my bed and declutter my stuff every once in a while, because especially in the way that I'm going in my relationship with the Lord. Like, if I don't be intentional about taking time to take inventory of what I'm feeling and what I'm going through, and how certain situations make me feel, and I don't take that to the Lord, like, it really starts to irritate me, and then I start acting funny towards people that I love, and it's like, I can't do that. And especially if I don't, like, especially if I wake up in the morning and I don't have time, like my quiet time with the Lord, I will be grumpy because I haven't had time to sit and regulate my mind and meditate on how good He is to me, and just like time to spend time in the Word. And that's where I really get my instruction from, is from the Lord, because there's a lot of things that's going on in this world, and if you're not plugged into the source, you won't know which way to go, which, like, what moves to make, and how to really live your life, because you're so focused on the outside that you're not, like, spiritually aware in that area. So definitely being mindful about the people that you hang around, because that also can impact your mental health. The music that you listen to, that's very important. Now, I think sometimes some people think that music doesn't affect us, but it does, because it creates a atmosphere and a mood. Shows that you watch, that can also impact your mental health as well. I think it does for me. Yeah, and social media, not spending a lot of time on social media. Like, I have limits on my Instagram, because I literally used to be addicted to Instagram, and that's not good to, like, be sitting on your phone all day and just scrolling and seeing what other people got going on, because you could be doing something productive, or reading a book, or spending more time with God, or doing stuff that you desire to do, or creating a business plan, or hanging out with your family or your friends, or stuff like that. Like, you don't always have to be on the internet, like, because that's really not healthy. So, also, like, another way to monitor, like, how much time you spend on your phone is, like, you can go on your settings. Like, if you have an iPhone, I don't know about the Android users, because I don't have an Android. I'm all Apple. So if you have a iPhone, like, you can go on in your settings and click screen and scroll down the screen time, and then, like, it'll show you your like, your screen time and how much time you spent on each app and stuff, and it'll average it out throughout the whole week. But you would have to turn that on, because if you don't have it turned on, then it's not gonna, like, tell you none of that stuff. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I definitely will be coming back soon to make more videos, because I love vlogging, or, like, just making videos in general. Like, I love creating content, and I haven't really been consistent, and I'm definitely gonna start being consistent, but it's gonna take me a while to get in the groove, because y'all know, like, it takes, I don't know if y'all know this, but it takes like 12, I think at least 12 or 14 days to create a habit. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video.